Time to talk about what's been going on in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, primarily Collin County. Before I get into the numbers for the whole DFW area, then Collin County, I want to give a little context. Talked to one of my lenders today. So buyers, this is an opportunity. We're back at 20-year lows on rates, not all-time lows, but 20-year lows because rates have dipped. So it's a great opportunity, especially right now, to get out and buy a home. Sellers are very open to concessions. Things are sitting longer. This won't last forever because rates are projected to go down third or fourth quarter next year. If you wait till then, you're going to be back in multiple offer situation. You don't want to be there. It's not a lot of fun. And I also want to make sure, I talk about this every once in a while, but say you've been pre-approved and you go looking at new construction, you need to find out, is there a PID or a MUD? Your agent should be up to speed on that. I had taken some buyers to look at new construction and there was a PID, and I wasn't sure that the PID tax might be the deal breaker, even though rates had dropped, and it was. A PID's a tax on a lot. It's for 30 years with no interest. A MUD is a forever tax. No matter what you're told by any builder's rep, do not believe that it's temporary. So let's get into the numbers. So in all of DFW, there are 2,454 new listings in the last 7 days. There are 577 properties that came back on the market prior to May of this year. You just didn't see that. And look at this number, 3,539 price reductions. That's 1,000, about 1,100 more price reductions than new listings. And 235 sellers' homes expired and didn't sell. 552 sellers just canceled their listing and said, I give up or I'm going to wait. So in all of Collin County, the last 7 days from being new to the market having been sold, there were 810 total properties. That's up 156 from last week. I suspect next week that number will be way down with the Thanksgiving holiday basically being Thursday and Friday, especially in real estate because everyone's closed. So this week in Collin County, there were 278 properties new to the market or that had price changes. We had 180 that went under contract, 138 that went pending, and 214 that sold. In Allen, we had 11 new properties new to the market or had price change. 25 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 19 that sold. So you can see homes are selling. They're just not selling as fast. And there's price reductions. And new construction, especially a lot of seller concessions there. Smart sellers in this market, instead of price reductions, it's better for you to offer closing cost assistance. Say your home is $400,000, offer $10,000 in buyer incentives so you can buy that rate down. That's essentially getting 97% of your original ask price. That's a good route to go. So Lucas, 3 new properties this week or price changes, had 3 that went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 1 that sold. And in Parker, there are 2 new properties to the market this week or price change, 1 went under contract, nothing went pending, or nothing sold. It's an expensive market in Parker for the most part, and lots of new construction. Fairview, we had 2 new properties to the market this week or price changes, nothing went under contract, 2 that went pending, and 1 that sold. Now we're to the 3 biggest cities in the Collin/Denton County area. So number 1 this week of homes being new to the market, haven't been sold, is Frisco. Number 1 at 155. McKinney's number 2 at 142, and Plano's last at 135. So let's talk about Plano. Had 45 new properties new to the market this week or had a price change, at 38 that went under contract, 15 that went pending, 37 that sold. Frisco had 48 new properties to the market this week or had a price change, at 28 that went under contract, 30 that went pending, and 49 that sold. McKinney, there were 42 new properties to the market this week or had price changes, 28 went under contract, 30 went pending, and 49 sold. McKinney, 42 new properties to the market this week. or price change. 39 went under contract, 21 went pending, and 40 that sold. Lavon, we had 8 new properties to the market this week or price changes, had 1 that went under contract, 8 that went pending, and 3 that sold. Melissa, lots of new construction there, 12 new properties to the market this week or price changes, 6 that went under contract, 10 that went pending, and 6 that sold. Wide Awake Wylie, always hot, great city, great market. 14 new properties to the market this week or price changes. We had 7 that went under contract, 8 that went pending, and 18 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction there. There you definitely have to watch your PIDs and MUDs a lot, as you do in Anna. Melissa, I haven't seen as much, but Anna for sure. Princeton, 25 new properties to the market this week or price changes. We had 4 that went under contract, 14 that went pending, and 15 that sold. Farmersville, we had 1 new property to the market this week, 7 that went under contract, 1 that went pending, and 2 that sold. Anna, 22 new properties to the market this week or price change. We had 4 that went under contract, 6 that went pending, and 11 that sold. Van Alstyne, we had 1 new property to the market this week or had price changes, 5 that went under contract, 5 that went pending, and 8 that sold. Hope you're finding this information useful every week. I'm going to talk a little bit about things to look for in a video. I may do it this week or next week. If you buy a home before 85, there's things you need to be aware of, especially when it comes to plumbing. I was showing some buyers this week a property that had just had the cast iron plumbing replaced. It was very expensive, $40,000, and that's about average 30 to 40. So depending on the size of the home. Hope you're having a great week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving weekend. See you next time.